We've issued a weather alert ahead of the potential of some severe storms as we head into this evening. The main time frame is going to be anywhere between about 1 to 6 p.m., but these storms are going to move through fairly quickly, only going to last about 10 or 15 minutes for your particular location. But once they get through about 6 o'clock, most of us will start to quiet down. We're going to be looking out for the potential of hail, winds, and even an isolated tornado. Ways you can obviously prepare are downloading the StormTrack weather app. It'll give you all those watches and warnings that you need as we're headed into this afternoon and into this evening. Here's the latest from FUTURETRACK. For the most part, we're pretty quiet right now. Saw those morning storms. Those have quickly lifted off to the north. And you may notice out there, very, very humid. That will be the fuel to spark off these showers and thunderstorms as they start to get going around 2 o'clock near the Highway 65 corridor. Those will spread off to the east. And in this line that develops into Boonville and California down south into Versailles, that's where we're going to be watching out for the potential of those strong wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour and that potential of a little bit of hail. That continues to move off to the east, and you can see still looking pretty menacing as it moves through Columbia and Jefferson City at 3 o'clock. By 4 or 5, most of that activity has already moved well off to the east into places like Montgomery City and down into Owensville, and then out of here by 6 o'clock. So it's going to be a pretty quick hit, but it could be fairly strong, and you'll need to keep yourself on your toes as you're headed into this afternoon, as these storms will roll through probably anywhere between about 40 to 50 miles an hour in terms of how fast that they're going to be moving. And in terms of the winds that they'll produce, anywhere between about 60 to maybe even 70 miles an hour, certainly not out of the question. Some larger hail isn't out of the question either. And then the potential we could see a quick spin-up tornado, but that doesn't look to be a pretty huge threat as we head into this evening. By 7 o'clock, most of us will have dried out, and we drop down to about 70 degrees overnight. The next big story we're going to be talking about, probably going to be seeing quite a few weather alert days, is because of this. The heat index value is going to be well above 100 degrees Friday through Monday, maybe even into Tuesday. An extended period of heat at this point in time. Pretty well comfortable calling this a heat wave as we're headed into this weekend. So be aware of that. Going to be hot, going to be humid, likely going to be seeing some weather alert days as we head into the next couple of days after we get through these severe storms into this evening.